This is an overview of what is going to happen in the video. First, we'll introduce cryogenics. Next will be the risks and benefits. Then will be the Canadian connection between cryogenics and society. And after that will be the connection between cryogenics and industries. What is cryogenics? Cryogenics comes from the Greek word kryos, meaning frost, and genic, meaning to produce. Hence, cryogenics is the study and production of materials at low temperatures ranging from negative 150 degrees Celsius to negative 273.15 degrees Celsius.
It refers to permanent gases changing to liquid or solid state, aka cryogens. They often gain unusual properties. For example, one of the properties of liquid oxygen is paramagnetism. This means it is attracted by external magnetic fields. Another example is liquid helium-2, which has the property of superfluidity. This means that it has very low viscosity.
Did you know? Scientists who study cryogenics are called cryogenicists.
This chart shows the normal boiling point of some permanent gases, which means when the gases change to liquid or solid state.
Benefits of cryogenics include the preservation of organic material, the ability to improve wear resistance of metals, it makes transportation of perishables easier, and it can be used as rocket fuel. Risks of cryogenics include being dangerous when handled without proper safety equipment, such as safety goggles, gloves, etc. This is because of the low temperatures of the materials. Some cryogens are also flammable and explosive. This is due to the high pressurized containment, such as liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. Some are poisonous, like solid carbon dioxide, which is mildly poisonous. And they may also cause asphyxiation from any gas except for oxygen. Question to think about. If a candle lit with fire is placed in liquid nitrogen, what would happen?
Another risk is if consumed improperly. Liquid nitrogen can be dangerous when used on food. Ethics is also a risk, because cryogenics is used in cryonics, the process of freezing dead bodies in hopes of being revived later. It is unethical, because it raises questions about what is death, in both scientific and religious views.
Cryonics is not considered a valid application of cryogenics.
Canadian connections include the Compressed Gas Association, CGA, which develops and promotes safety standards and practices in the gas industry. Also represents the manufacturers, distributors, suppliers, and transporters of gas, cryogenic liquids, and related products.
Another organization is the Manitoba Institute of Cell Biology, which uses cryogenics to preserve mice embryonic stem cells. There is also the Canadian Space Agency, ASC, which uses cryogenics to improve infrared detectors.
Cryogenics is used in many different industries. For example, is the agricultural industry, which uses cryogenics to preserve semen, ovum, embryonic cells of livestock for breeding, artificial selection. Also used in the food industry, mainly liquid nitrogen, which is used to make ice cream, preserve food such as meat, so it will stay fresh when traveling long distances.
It is also used in the medical industry, where it is used to cool niobium and metal used in magnetic resonance imaging. It's also used to preserve biological substances such as blood, tissues, embryos, and semen. There's also a branch called cryosurgery, which uses equipment such as scalpel and probes, called cryoprobes, to freeze and remove tissue, tumors, warts, etc. It's also used in the entertainment industry, where dry ice, also known as solid carbon dioxide, and liquid nitrogen is used to create special effects to change the atmosphere. Cryogenics is an example of a company that uses cryogenics for special effects in nightclubs. In popular culture, cryogenics is used often. However, the term is used incorrectly as it refers to cryonics, the freezing of dead people.